Hello, everyone. My name is Rishi, and I head the sales for Middle East Africa for Exponentia.ai. With me is Davide Pelosi, who heads the pre-sales for Qlik in the Middle East Africa. Today, we are going to discuss about a very good topic on the new enterprises' expectations from the data perspective. And one thing I personally find very interesting in this region is that the organizations are becoming more ambitious and more transformative as more than ever. Now everybody is talking about AI, David, and everybody is talking about the automations, but underneath all of these aspirations, the real challenge still remains with the data. So David, what do you think enterprises are realizing now that maybe they were not realizing 3 or 4 years ago? What is your thought?
Yeah, so this is a very, very interesting topic. Why? So we work every day with companies which are, investing in artificial intelligence. They are investing a lot in artificial intelligence, and they want to have return of investment on top of this. But what is the challenge with this? It's not enough, to put artificial intelligence agentic on top of the data. Why? We were discussing for years about, the golden rule, garbage in, garbage out. It means if you have bad data, you will have bad analytics, and after that, you will take bad decisions. But what was the safety net in the past? There were the humans behind. So after the analytics, after the dashboarding, there were people looking at this, using their brain, to get the information and understand by experience if the data were good or not, and to ask the IT, to create, maybe to fix the what was wrong, and to restart building new analytics for the next meeting, maybe, to take business decisions. So this took time. It was a slow process, and the humans had a very important role into this. So what's happening today is that this process is becoming very fast now, really fast. So we have the artificial intelligence, the agents that are doing this job for us. So they are the artificial intelligence many times are also hiding what is behind the reasoning that they are doing. So we don't know if the analysis that has been done get the data from a database, from a PDF, from an Excel file, or where, until you control the process fully. So what the companies are realizing is that there is an issue with data quality. It was even before, but now it's much more evident because the artificial intelligence is taking decisions on top of this. There is an issue of governance, because you need to know where this data is coming from. There is an issue with data protection, because you want to control how these agents are using the data. And there is a very important topic that many companies do not realize they need, which is a semantic layer on top of everything. So you need to have a governance that is saying to you that the data you are using is exactly the data you want to use. So if you're talking about an invoice, you need to know, the artificial intelligence needs to know that this is exactly the kind of data for an invoice that the artificial intelligence has to use to provide you the final analysis. So a semantic layer today is fundamental, governance is fundamental, metadata management is fundamental. So all the topics that in the past were, barely considered as important, today are really fundamental.
No, I think that's a very important point as well, because for years I have been working with a lot of enterprises and they were heavily invested on collecting the data. But with the new age agentic AI coming into the picture, all the fundamental disciplines that are needed for the organizations, like you said, data processing, quality, governance, production, metadata management, all these are taken care of, which is actually a prerequisite for the trust that needs to be developed in the modern enterprises. And honestly, this changes the entire enterprise mindset in all the organizations. But thank you so much for your perspective, David. Really loved it.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.